Good morning, my friends, and welcome to Shaving with Rich. Today's shave is brought to you by SV Opuntia. Both the soap and the matching aftershave. I guess this is a balm, right? It's real thick, so I'm gonna call it a balm. The Omega Badger brush, most excellent. And today we're going to try, for the first time in a long time, a Gillette Super Adjustable. This one is a Q1. I don't know the exact date of that one. See, Q1 is first quarter of GHIJKLMNOPQ. 60, 71 first quarter. No, 71? No, 70. Something like that. Early 70s. I've been kicked out of my usual shave place, so today we are working in the auxiliary bathroom, which is kind of a reversal from a lot of places. The bathroom off our master bedroom is kind of a tiny thing. All it has is it's a lot smaller than what you would envision in a modern master bath. It's more of a little thing, smaller than the two-sinker in the other. Mittens has been in here. He usually comes in here only when I'm brushing my teeth. He hears because there's a window right here next to my shoulder. And he can get up on the counter and look out the window, and he likes that. He's hoping that I'll open the window for him because he likes to sit in the window, which is where I take that opportunity often to trim his fingernails. Anyway, I'm shaving in the morning, which is a little different than my usual routine because this is Thanksgiving dinner at church. So, and I've got 3 days of whiskers on me, so I've got to make myself a little bit somewhat kind of sort of more presentable. That and it's starting to itch, so it's time. Also time for a haircut. I didn't get that done. Had a wonderful day yesterday. It was kind of overcast and yucky, but I had loaded my son in my car and went to pick it up. So I went to work with my spouse. She worked a half day yesterday, and I got to hang out in the staff area of where she works and watch the sumo tournaments, and this is a really good soap how it's lathering up. I've added water to it, and I'm right where I feel it ought to be. It's kind of a thin lather right now. I think it'll puff up by putting more air into it. I don't think I want to go back to the puck. If it is a little thin, that's okay. Turn the mixer on high here for a second. Whip or puree or whatever we call this. I'll tell you, these bowls are the bomb. It's one of the things I'm kind of reflecting on, the things that I'm kind of thankful for. I really am and thankful for the fun and the guys here on the shavingcadre.com. Really, for all the friends I've made on this and other sites over the years, as I've learned and picked up this hobby, born from necessity, has turned to quite a neat hobby, and I've met a lot of great guys along the way, and girls too. I've met a couple. Not a whole lot of women actively pursue this hobby, and I salute all that do. It's pretty neat. You get quality shaves, but then you run into the different quality of neat people, which I really enjoy. I think we're the salt of the earth, as it were. You add a little different taste to the what makes our life a little better. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. You made my life a little better by just being out there. And also, yesterday, my mind is wandering like crazy this morning. I'm going to go in and set at number 3 on the super adjustable. We picked up my car. It was from the boy, and we went to had lunch with him, and then came back and watched part of the Buckeyes game. Ohio State was playing oh shoot, who were they? Out east. Yeah, they were doing pretty badly. They were behind, but they were still moving the ball pretty good. So I imagine I kind of had heard a passing reference to a number of turnovers. So that's been plaguing my team all season. I have this fellow named Ten Thumbs Vic Fumbleton, I think. He plays. He's real fast, but he's got the result of unfortunate genetic engineering, and ended up super fast, but is 10 thumbs. So he drops the ball a lot. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's a tragic story, and they keep putting him in just because, you know, if you take him off the field, and everybody's going to say that we are insensitive to the what do we call them? Ball grabbingly challenged. I'm making all this up as I go, guys. So while we're sitting there and it's looking pretty grim, I says to the wife, "Hey, let's go see the new Harry Potter movie. This game's going nowhere." Playoff implications, be they what they are. I'm not that rabid a fan. I say, oh gosh, we got to get our national championship going or get into the playoffs. I don't care. I just like watching the football teams play. It could be high school or college or professional football. Not so much professional, I think, because those games last so darn long. There's so many commercials, I don't get to see that, and there's no halftime show. When you go to see a professional football game, I haven't seen one that had marching bands and stuff, and that's really, football games are meant for entertainment before and after the marching bands play. But I digress. We ended up we went to see the Harry Potter movie, which was delightful. I highly recommend it. If anybody is a Potterfield. The first books came out as our child was just learning to read, so we consumed a lot of those books when he was a child, and so we enjoyed those. Enjoyed reading them to him, and then toward the end he was taking a turn as we sat down by the fireplace and read. Unfortunately, these movies are coming out backwards of the books, so there's no books that go along with these, so there's a lot of information that we would normally have had, knowledge of what's going on, and this relates back to the book. Is, oh yeah, that's when this wizard and that wizard is interacting, and this is her uncle and his second brother's cousin's nephew. My wife is real good at keeping track of all that stuff. She, as a gift, I guess. And can keep, just keep messing this part up. I'm shaving for a couple years now, I still can't do this. So we saw that, and then turns out the game got real exciting after we left, and Buckeyes pulled it out in overtime by 1 point, which was pretty exciting. There we go. So we're going to have to try and find highlights today and figure out how exciting it was, because everybody's going to be talking about it at the church. Our church is having their Thanksgiving thing today. They'll all be talking about it, and I will not have seen it because we went to see Harry Potter. But that's good. We can say, well, we went to see Harry Potter, and everybody's going to go, ooh, how was that? And we'll be sworn to secrecy because we can't divulge the plot while it's still in the theaters. But I will say that it posed more questions to us than answers. It was a neat story. It was insanely loud. I had to turn my hearing aids off. And even then it was loud, but then it was loud and then I couldn't understand, so I turned them back on. So I didn't really know what to do. I'm going to clean these up. This is a much smaller work area, so I'm going to do the cleanups and then I'll be right back. And we're back. And we had a little avalanche there. Ended up with a darn fine shave down here. Maybe a bit smooth on the cheeks. Today's shave was once again brought to you by Opuntia and by Sapin Officio Versino. And Gillette Super Adjustable with the Gillette 7 o'clock black. And where did I put it? The Omega Badger. This is an older one. I don't know what model it is, but it's just another piff from a very dear friend here. I'd like to wish you all the best of Thanksgivings. If you have your well, I'm thankful every day for you guys, but this is a day where we actually celebrate that at the church. So I am thankful for you guys, and I'm thankful that you came in to spend some time with me as I shave. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.